This is the plaintiff, Ashley Pettis. She says she and the defendant were parked at a gas station one night, and as the girl was pulling out of her spot, she sideswiped her car, damaging her fender. When she contacted the defendant the next day, she said she was recovering from a hangover and would deal with her in a little while. Huh? Bottom line, the girl did the crime, and now she needs to pay her the $524.01 she owes. This is the defendant, Mary Montgomery. She says the plaintiff freaked out over a little scrape on her bumper and went on Facebook blasting her reputation. She even posted false information about her and said she was driving drunk. Bottom line, this girl ruined her good name, and she's not paying her a dime. She's accused of a backup crack-up.
All parties, please raise your right hands.
Welcome back to the People's Court. Next case on the docket. These litigants were parked at a gas station in separate cars. The plaintiff says the defendant sideswiped her, and there's evidence that she was drunk. Now, the defendant says it was a little scrape, and the plaintiff defamed her. It's the case of, I'm just scraping by.
Thank you, Douglas.
You're welcome, ma'am.
Ashley Pettis, you are suing Mary Montgomery for $524.01. The estimated cost to repair your car after she crashed into you when the two of you had left a club. Now, you two actually know each other, right?
No.
Did you recognize her as someone who had just been in the club or not really?
No.
Okay, what happened?
So we're leaving the club, and I go to the gas station. I was parked outside waiting for my friend to come back outside, and she was parked to the right of me. And as she was pulling out of the parking spot, she sideswiped the right of my back bumper.
Okay, do you have a picture?
Yes.
May I see it? And you have estimates?
Yes.
Or one estimate?
One.
Okay, let me see it. What happened?
I was at the milk bar, and I went to the gas station after the club, as we always do. And as I was leaving the parking lot, I backed my car out, and the front right end of my bumper on my driver's side rubbed on the back of her back bumper on the right side.
You're not suggesting it's her fault, though, right?
No, I'm just saying, no.
Okay.
As I pulled out, my car rubbed hers. I pulled back in.
Okay.
And we exchanged information. I gave her my information so that she can.
And your information was your insurance information?
Yes.
Okay. And then you called the insurance company, and what'd they tell you?
That her insurance overlaps.
That it had lapsed.
Yes.
That she didn't make her payment, so she was no longer covered. What about that?
Yeah, correct. My insurance was unable to cover it, and I told her.
No, they weren't unable. They're able. They just weren't gonna because you didn't make your payment.
Correct.
Right? Okay,
yes. And I told her, even after the fact that my insurance wouldn't cover it, that I would pay her.
Okay. And did you? Because I can't help but notice that I'm here.
Oh no.
Okay.
She threatened me. Her and her friends threatened me.
Why did she need to threaten you if you paid her?
No, I didn't pay her.
Oh, you just said you'd pay her.
Yeah,
but then you didn't actually pay her.
No.
Oh, see, that's the order. I'll pay you, which she can't deposit. Mm-hmm. She can't deposit your phrase, I'll pay you. Mm-hmm. She has to deposit you actually paying her money. Because it's amped up now, and now she's trashing you on Facebook, and now she's getting upset because you're not paying her. Why aren't you paying her?
So, defaming somebody on Facebook, is that an excuse not to pay?
No, I don't think it's an excuse not to pay, because it's like words, and people are trashed a lot. But
People are trashed a lot. What do you think?
I think the same. Like, they should not charge them. But I don't.
Okay, well, it kind of petered out, but my guess is she's right, going inside the courtroom.
I asked her if I could see the accident report. So I asked her if I could see it.
Was there an accident report?
I went to the police station the same day that it happened and put in a report. I have it with me.
Okay, let me see the report. You could also go to the police station and get the report. But go ahead. What else? What other demands did you put on paying her for the damage you caused? It's not going well for you. Are you picking that up? And what else did you ask for? The estimate?
I asked her for the accident report.
Okay, now that's reasonable. Did you send her the estimate?
I text her off of the phone. I have it in my...
You have the actual scan of it inside your phone, and you texted it to her?
No, I texted her the amount.
Okay, I know, but she wants the actual estimate, right? Did she ask you for the estimate?
She did, and we were supposed to meet up, and I was going to give her a copy of the estimate, the police report.
Take a picture of it and text it to her.
Yeah.
And you have to do that. Then you shut the issue right down. So here they are. You want to see them? Let's show them to her, and let's see if there's anything that you would like to say after that in your defense. I'm looking at the pictures. Here are the pictures. Hand her the pictures too, please.
Okay.
Okay. You felt like that might buff right out?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I mean, a lot of it will, but there's one that's gouged right to that. You can see that it's gouged to the metal. But so if you really meant to pay her, what is it that made you so mad that you wouldn't pay her?
She started threatening me, and she just so happens to be cousins with this girl that jumped me. So they're pumping her up over the internet, beat her up or take the money. And
how are you seeing all this? Because it's Facebook?
I stayed in contact with her. I even accepted her as a friend on Facebook so we could stay in contact with each other. So
when she's trash talking with the people who jumped you, having to do with what?
Cousins with her. They don't like me.
Okay.
Because I got hired at the radio station. But as I was saying, Ashley wouldn't show me the prices on that. She just told me it was $524.01 and I had to pay her. I said, can I see the accident report? She sent me the picture of one of those papers, but not the other one. And she wouldn't show me the accident report until she said, you can't see the accident report until after you sign the payment agreement. And I'm like, that's not going to happen.
Now, did you say that to her?
No. The night of the accident, I took a picture with my phone of what the damages were. My flash was on, so when the picture came out, it only showed the flash.
Yeah, but you still have the damage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you just take another picture. Like, I don't understand you guys. Do you want to be here? Maybe you want to be here. To me, if I want somebody's $524, I send it. But we're done. I don't want to waste any more time. But I just don't understand you guys, because I got to be here. You got to be here?
Got to be here.
Well, the two of us got to be here. But do you guys have to be here? I don't think so. And had you sent the pictures, just to go outside and take the pictures again. You know how to take pictures. You guys know how to send naked pictures of yourselves everywhere, but you can't figure out how to get an estimate from point A to point B. I don't understand your generation. I give up. $524.01 verdict for the plaintiff. Lordy, lordy.
The defendant on the losing end of this case right here. What's your reaction after hearing the judge? I'm
kind of disappointed because I wasn't able to, give her all of my side of the story. I was threatened, even though I was honest about the situation and I wanted to pay the defendant. I'm not mad. I told her I would take responsibility for what I did. I just think it's wrong that she continued to threaten me over.
I think you did say that in the courtroom, and that didn't make any difference. It's still your fault, and you have to pay. Why did you do that?
Because I was continuing to be threatened. Hey, we come meet up to pay you. I'm still going to beat you up. So yeah.
Right. Head right down this way. All right, so come on in here, and what's with the pictures? Why couldn't you take a picture that was any good?
No, we were supposed to meet up, and she was going to get a copy of everything that I had, including the pictures. But then she decided not to meet up. I even told her we could meet up at the police station. Since she felt threatened, we could meet up at a public place.
Were those threats real on Facebook? Did you see them too?
There was no threats. I'm not accountable for what other people say to her on Facebook.
Said some things?
Yes.
All right, Harvey?
So it's pretty simple. If you feel that somebody defamed you, you can turn around and you can file a defamation lawsuit against that person. That does not mean you are excused from paying any damage that you caused independently.